kind of busy, Joe. What's up?
Dad, I want to learn how to play the piano.
It's a lot of work, son. Hours of practice, studying composition, harmony, the classics.
Dad, I am fully prepared to make that kind of commitment.
All right, let's give it a shot. See if you can play this.
Whoa, I don't know.
That's very good. Now, try this.
I'll try, Dad.
Hey, that's terrific.
Well, thanks, Dad.
You know, I think a little inherited talent is coursing through those genes of yours.
Nah, I got it from you, buddy.
You know, with a little work, a little practice, 3-4 hours a day, in a couple of years, I can have you doing this.
Get out of here. You mean I could actually play this?
Oh, my God.
Oh, it was bad, huh?
It's unbelievable. You are every musician's dream, a natural, possibly an idiot savant. But who cares?
And where do you see those chicks start lining up, Dad?
Chicks?
Oh, yeah, groupies.
Oh, Joey, no, you're good, but you're years away from having groupies. Years.
No groupies? I quit.
Don't know about the future, that's anybody's guess. Ain't no good reason for getting all depressed. Fire up your pad and pencil, I give you a piece of my mind. In my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine. Stop all your fussing, slap on a smile. Come out and walk in the sun for a while. Don't match the feeling, you know you wanna have a good time. And in my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine.
Cheating on Vinny.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Joey, I need some advice here.
All right. Don't get caught. See ya.
Wait a minute. Look, Joey, the thing is, I'm not really sure if what I'm doing qualifies as actual cheating or not. I want to know what you think.
All right, shoot.
Blossom, I've got horrible, horrible news. Wow, look what you did to your room. What's the horrible news? Oh my God, this is fabulous. I know. Dad said I could do whatever I wanted as long as I paid for it. So what is this news? Where did you get this chair? I got it at your garage sale. 6, what is the news? It didn't look this good in my house.
Oh, will you tell us the news already?
Oh, hi, Joey. I didn't see you there. 6. All right, fine. You have to be 18 to get into the club that Jimmy's playing at.
Well, that's it for you two weenies.
No, it isn't. Joey, can you keep a secret?
Oh, sure. I never told anyone that when Tony was like 16, he hid a girl in his closet named Tiffany and she spent the night.
Wow, you kept that a secret.
And I always will.
Look, I'll tell you anyway, but if you say anything, you're toast. We're gonna make fake IDs.
Yeah, right. You know, you two guys are such losers, it is unbelievable. I mean, if they had a contest for the biggest losers in the whole world, I bet you two guys would, like, come in second.
Joey, if we're such big losers, then how come we'd come in second?
Because you're such losers.
Maybe he's right. What, that we're losers? No. We shouldn't even try to do this. I'm already having second thoughts about the whole thing. Fake IDs, cheating on Vinny. Blossom, this isn't cheating. This guy is a rock star. Wait a minute. So you're telling me that if I cheat on my boyfriend or even my husband with a rock star, it doesn't count as actual cheating? Right, not with a genuine bona fide rock star. Axl Rose? Not cheating. Harry Connick Jr.? Cheating. He's not a real rock star. Slash? Blossom. Who'd want to? Michael Jackson? Good luck. Eddie Van Halen? Too married. What difference does that make? You can't do it if you know their wife's first name. Where'd you get that rule? I'm a very strong believer in family values. Joey, where are you playing tonight?
Oh, it's a road trip to Palmdale.
It went out for me, Joey.
Oh, yeah, right. Say, listen, good luck with those fake IDs.
What did you say about fake IDs?
Oh, Six and Blossom are going to try to get fake IDs to go to a club. I told them to keep it a secret, though, like you and Tiffany.
You said I'll keep it a secret like I did with Tony and Tiffany?
Yeah. See, with all the stuff you guys got on me, I figure it's a perfect balance.
In some ways, Joe, you're a genius.
I'm more than a genius. Dad says I'm an idiot savant.
He's half right.
Blossom, you're going to need to get a color Xerox. Your driver's license isn't supposed to be black and white. So I look a little pale. I'll tell him I was sick. Better tell him you had leprosy. You just whited out one of your ears. Outside of that, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Blossom, the only way you're going to get in with that thing is if the guy checking the IDs is Stevie Wonder. Well, what are you going to use? You don't even have a driver's license yet. I'll work on my learner's permit. Think about that, Six. Oh. This isn't going to work, is it? No. We're not going to get into this club. It's a... I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't even be thinking about cheating on Vinny. I mean, just because some gorgeous, talented 19-year-old rock deity has invited me to come see him play doesn't mean I'm supposed to come running. Does that mean you're not going to go for it? Yeah, I'm not going to go for it. Do you mind if I do? And how are you going to get in? Well, it just so happens that I have a miracle plan. And what is it? What do you care? You're not going. Six, you worm. All right, fine. We're going to fake IDs. Six? This is all completely and totally illegal, you know. What? We're not using them to drink. We're using them to get in and hear some music. Besides, if we get arrested, we'll be arrested under somebody else's name. So what are we supposed to do? Get the yellow pages and look under forgers? Oh, you don't have to. There's somebody at school who specializes in this sort of thing. It would have to be a major lowlife. The sleazeball of the world. A total scum. David Slackmeyer.
Can't believe you got me out of bed for IDs.
David, it's 5:30 in the afternoon.
I know. What do I look like, a milkman? So, what do you think?
They look pretty good. I don't care much for the name. Louise Robinson. It's a lot better than Selma Robinson. I guess this means we're sisters.
Yeah, it was Freddie's idea. He thinks you're both pretty cute.
Be still my heart.
So listen, it's unlike me to mix business with pleasure, but will you girls be needing escorts?
Thanks for the IDs, David. Goodbye. Wait a minute, Blossom, look at this. This says we were born in 1968. That makes us 24. Hey, I can handle it. Hi. Louise Robinson, fashion designer of the stars. You've probably seen my picture on the cover of Rolling Stone. And I'm your beautiful nymphomaniac sister, Selma. Best-selling author and former gymnast. We're Selma and Louise. This is not gonna work. We can't pass for 24. David thinks we can. David thinks Roe versus Wade are canoeing options.
Sorry I'm alone here. My partner got sick. We usually travel in pairs, like nuns.
My sister was a nun, but she quit. She found out what nun meant.
Are you comfortable?
I make a living.
So what do, Sid?
I do a dynamite routine about sperm banks. And I close with my impersonations. Teddy Roosevelt, Al Jolson, and I throw in Eddie Fisher for the kids.
Hey, it's not too bumpy back there, is it?
You think this is bumpy? You should see my mother-in-law's face. When there's a full moon, astronauts try to land on her. She's ugly, all right. Boy, is she ugly. I said she was ugly.
Sorry. How ugly is she?
She's so ugly, she went to the zoo, and a baboon blew in her ear. Speaking of zoos, do you know what you get when you cross a lion with a woodpecker?
Let's see, a lion and a woodpecker. I give up. I said I give up, Sid. What do you get when you cross a lion and a woodpecker? Sid? Sid? Oh my God.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Dad.
Who died?
Irish Sid Melville.
I was only kidding.
So was Sid.
Let's start again.
I lost my first patient. He was a comedian, Irish Sid Melville.
Oh, Tone. I'm sorry. That's tough.
I'm freaked, Dad. I don't deal well with death and disease.
I think maybe you might have picked the wrong line of work, Tony.
I got into this business to save people's lives. I didn't consider the downside.
I'm really sorry this happened. You let me know if there's anything I can do.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, Dad, because there is something you can do. You see, Sid's insurance covers his casket and his grave and some flowers, but not the funeral parlor. So basically, he's all dressed up with no place to go.
I don't like where this is headed.
It's headed here, Dad. I volunteered to have the funeral here.
Couldn't you have just rented a hall?
I don't think Sid could fill a hall. He was always more of a lounge kind of guy.
Okay. Okay, I'll go along with it this time. But in the future, I never thought I'd say this. No more dead people in the living room. Think anybody's going to show up?
I hope so. He had a Friars Club card in his wallet. They said they'd put a note on the bulletin board.
Listen, Tony, just for my own peace of mind, you're not planning on doing this every time you lose one of your patients, are you?
I don't plan on losing a lot of patients, Dad.
Let me put it another way. You are never doing this again.
Dad, am I sensing some discomfort here with the subject of death?
It's not the subject of death, it's the presence of it. There was a corpse in my living room. And he's wearing glasses. Why is he wearing glasses?
They're just for reading.
Hi, bye.
Oh, where do you two think you're going dressed like that?
We're going to a costume party.
Who are you going as?
I'm Susie Wong, and, she's Paula Abdul.
I believe everyone should be given a second chance in life. Where are you going?
The truth is, we're going to see some very clean-cut, talented musicians play in a well-lit rehearsal hall in a very safe area of Hollywood where there are no dead comedians in the immediate area. We'll be home by midnight.
Does Vinny know about this?
I haven't gotten around to mentioning it yet.
Midnight'll be fine.
Hey, don't you want to say goodbye to Sid?
I don't even want to be in the same building as Sid.
Come on, Tony, we got a lot of work to do. Help me with the food.
You got it.
Come on, Blossom, let's go. Wait a minute. I've never seen a real live dead person before. Well, fine, you can look if you like, but I'm not going to. I wonder if he can hear us. Where do you think he is? You know what I think, honestly? I think he's wherever he always wanted to be. In a box in your living room? I'm speaking spiritually. Come on, Six, just take a look. He seems really peaceful. Really? Take a look. I wouldn't kid you. Come on.
It was awfully nice of you to come by and say goodbye to Sid.
I just dropped by to see if he was really dead. He stole my act, and I want to start using it again.
Oh, your act was dead long before Sid stole it.
Still, it was good of you to come. You know, this would be real tough to go through alone.
Tough? My neighborhood was so tough, the only thing safe after dark was a bullet. My neighborhood was so tough, when somebody threw our dog a bone, he signaled for a fair catch.
My neighborhood was so tough, I saw bank robbers get mugged on the way to the getaway car.
That's Sid's joke.
Not anymore.
Did he have any final words?
Well, I think he was trying to tell a joke.
Joke?
Yeah, he said, what do you get when you cross a lion with a woodpecker?
Sidney, you closed with that? I don't believe it.
Does anybody know the answer?
Sure.
If it knocks on the door, don't answer.
Speaking of weight, my wife was so fat, the only thing that fit her in a clothing store was the dressing room.
Speaking taken to Miami, I took my wife to Florida. Her tongue got sunburned. Boy, is she bow-legged. When she sits around the house, she sits around the house.
Well, I'm sure we'll get in. I mean, look at these people. If they can get in, we can work here as bartenders. They do look kind of young. Young? There are kids here who still ride backwards in a car seat. And they're getting in. He's not even checking some of them. Ready? Cool. Hi. Boy, those Dodgers are certainly no match for the old 1981 team, are they? Nice chatting with you. Come on, Selma.
ID, please.
He means you, Selma. Show him your ID. I'm dying for a drink. Right.
I mean both of you.
Oh, right. You can't be too careful. You certainly don't want any impressionable young kids in there. Oh, remember the good old days when Carter was in the White House? I sure do. Wow, time flies, doesn't it?
Sorry, you can't go in.
What do you mean we can't go in?
That's in, and you can't go there.
Wait a minute. I mean, I would understand this if it were, 1986 and I was still in high school and the Chicago Bears had just won the Super Bowl, but I mean... That's right. I mean, look at our IDs. We're old enough.
You're too old.
What?
This is teen night. No one over 17 allowed.
Sir, you want to hear something that's really a hoot? These are fake IDs. Yes, they are. Don't you remember doing anything like this when you were our age? You know, 16.
Yeah, like you guys are 16. Hit the road.
Wait a minute. We're guests of Jimmy McGuire. He invited me personally. Go ask him.
Jimmy invited every girl here tonight, personally. Now hit the road.
I can't believe this. Can you imagine? What? You mean that a rock star would be so insincere and shallow that he would invite more than one girl to come see him play? Yeah, I'm totally shocked. Excuse me, did Jimmy invite you girls here tonight? He sure did. Here, use these to get in. Oh, thanks.
All right. What's got 4 legs and an arm?
What?
A pit bull.
That sounds like one of my father's jokes.
What are you, one of your mothers?
All right. Now, look. Sid is still dead. Now we gotta get this over with. Who's gonna sing?
Oh, I beg your pardon?
If somebody's gotta sing When Irish Eyes Are Smiling, then we all get drunk and we forget who died.
Well, who usually sings? Sid. Why do you think they call him Irish Sid Melville?
Dad, why don't you sing?
No, I don't think so, Tony.
If nobody sings, let's get drunk and stay right here.
I'll give it a shot.
This is for you, Sid.
So night? Okay, all right.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away.
You white people sure can sing.
Anybody home? Whoa! A new freezer! Wait a second. Why would anybody keep a freezer in a living room? Wait. Let me see if there's anything in here.